Any mention? Item number 1.
I'm
appealing for the income tax department, Lordship. In both the cases, item number 1 and 2, Lordship.
Yes.
Allow 3 weeks time to file our response in both the cases, Lordship.
How long?
3 weeks, Lordship.
Mr. J.P. More has entered appearance on behalf of the respondents. Number income tax is response number. All the respondents. Oh no, respondents number 1 to 4.
Lordship, I am not presenting 1, Lordship.
Okay, 2. Oh yes, presenting 2, 3, and 4. That is income tax department. Oh no.
Lordship.
Is it Mori or more?
More, Lordship. More.
Okay. Mr. J.P. Moore has entered appearance on behalf of the respondents number 3, 4, and 5. That is income tax department. 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, he praised 4 and is allowed 3 weeks time to file a response. What about 5 and 6? They have received. They submitted that. Next one, Dr. N. Mozika, letter GHI is present on behalf of number 1. Stop MSS is submitted that respondent 5 and 6 has since been served. However, there is no appearance on their behalf today. This is the matter after 3 weeks for affidavit by respondents 2, 3, and 4. Stop. Until the next date, interim orders shall continue. Yes. Same in the next matter. For him to. Yes.
Hearing item number 3.
May I please, Lordship? I am appearing for the appellant in this case.
Yes, Mr. K.
Lordship, what happened? The counsel for the respondent, he is in bereavement. His sister expired day before yesterday.
Oh.
He requested me to make mention. Although I am appearing for the appellant.
Okay. It is informed to the court that the counsel for the respondent. What's his name?
P.K. Sharma.
P.K. Sharma bereavement. Often this is matter after 3 weeks. Yes. For hearing. That is how many minutes? 4 minutes.
Any mention?
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 24.
24.
Your Lordship, here I pray that we may
Bararilang
be...
Boman.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, here I pray that we may be allowed to file an additional affidavit.
Where's the petitioner?
He's here, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, because the question of tortious liability has come up in this matter.
This matter is regarding the doctor.
Yes, Your Lordship. And they're alleging that the state did not take any steps when the road was washed
Yes.
away.
You have,
No, sir.
you're aware of the case?
No, Your Lordship.
No. Okay, MSZ in Concrete Landed GA. Police was allowed to file additional affidavit on a point of law.
Your Lordship, to show that steps were
Is
taken...
the additional affidavit with regard to?
Your Lordship, we want to show that steps were taken by the PWD, Your Lordship, when the road was washed away, because they're alleging that there were no barricades that were put up.
Okay. Permission to bring on record certain materials which are relevant to the matter is. Praise all this after 2 weeks.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Much obliged.
Lordship, in item number 22, Your Lordship, we have been instructed to appear on behalf of the District Council.
This respondent's number?
1 to 4.
After it's already filed, not filed. You don't file, no?
We don't file.
Yes, Mr. Nokhlao. After when?
3 weeks, my lord.
You are appearing with Mr. Titi Ningro?
Yes.
Mr. R. Khasa today has informed the court that they will be henceforth conducting the case on behalf of the District Council respondents. He prays for the matter up to 2 weeks. Yes,
My lord, similar
has no objection, conclusion objection. This up to 2 weeks. Yes.
similar prayer for item number 28.
20.
28.
Who's that 28? Mensan Village.
Mensan Village.
Same order. Yes.
Yes.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Obliged.
So crowded.
But I beg to make mention of item 27, my lord.
20?
27, 27 of the hearing. It is taken up after
Right.
2 weeks, my lord. Well, here I was to obtain some instructions, my lord,
Huh? Yes.
regarding,
Come on. Yes.
there's some dispute regarding bill, my lord. I was to obtain
What
some
bill?
additional instructions. This is contract.
In the hearing
contract.
stage, there's no question of instructions any longer.
My lord, this was in the course of the hearing, my lord.
Is that correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
What happened last hearing?
My lord, last hearing, my lord, because the petitioner, according to the petitioner, a certain amount has been,
What is the amount?
my lord, the amount is around,
My Lord, on the last hearing, we had indicated, my Lord, that during the pendency of the matter, after the affidavit has been filed, a sum of amounting to around 60 lakhs has been paid during pendency. So only pending amount is around 49 lakhs. So they were to obtain instructions on that.
Okay, okay. Then that way, you make submissions that way. Yes, Mr. Kiviwasi prays that we allowed further 2 weeks' time to obtain specific instructions as to the outstanding amount payable to the petitioner. Yes.
obliged, my lord.
Yes, but less after 2 weeks.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21, Your Lordship.
Twenty.
21, Your Lordship.
What's the matter about? Why?
Your Lordship, this is, Your Lordship, the conducting counsel, Your Lordship, is unavailable, Your Lordship, today. Your Lordship, this matter pertains to
Removal
termination
from
of...
service.
Your Lordship.
Police.
Police, Your Lordship.
Then police, what is there? Okay. The unavailability of the arguing counsel is after 2 weeks. Yes. Yes.
2 weeks, Your Lordship. Obliged, Your Lordship.
All right.
Yes, Lordship. Need to make mention of item 18, Lordship.
Both are aside. Nobody. Why you want to adjourn it?
Lordship,
17, 18.
Yeah?
17 and 18 are connected.
What's the matter about?
service benefit, Lordship.
But when adjourn repeatedly, I think is the matter. You have any urgency?
This matter has long been pending since 2022, my matter. We have filed in 2023.
So you take up your matter first then. Your matter you do it some other time.
Lordship,
You ready with the matter? Is it connected which way?
Lordship, there's
It's
a
Muda.
Muda matters, Lordship.
Well, subject matters
Employees.
is same. It will have a bearing.
So when can you do it? After 1 week?
1 week, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Snaitang. Why was the excuse?
Lordship, some difficulties, Lordship, to this on behalf
Whose
of
personal difficulties? Council
Senior-
number 1, 2, 3, 4,
Senior
5.
Council,
which one?
Lordship.
There's so many out here. Yeah?
Senior Council, Lordship.
Okay. Yes, and I think praise that the matter be adjourned due to personal difficulty of the other senior council. Stop. List the matter after 2 weeks. Then this Karnis Rani is your case. Yes, and the number 17, as the matter is connected to WC 289/2023, just together on the next day. Yes.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Similarly, pray for item 25 as well, Lordship. This is after 1 week, Lordship.
This is getting denuded.
This matter is also being repeated.
This matter actually we can dispose it of. Where's Mr. Thapa?
It's not here, Lordship.
Or MF, BF Kharwanlang, they were arguing this matter.
She may fix it after 1 week, Lordship.
Regarding that road, already made,
Lordship.
correct?
Lordship.
It's made, Your Lordship.
Then?
Already made. It's being made, Your Lordship. Almost
Being made or made? Okay, let's after 2 weeks.
We don't know the status, Your
Let them
Lordship,
complete the
as
road.
if it is
Or 3
completed or
weeks.
not. But it had been started, Your Lordship.
3 weeks, let them complete the road, then we'll have the hearing.
It will be better.
Yes, let's 2 weeks, yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
Same ability of the senior council. Yes.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention item number 23, Lordship.
You're not for a petition. Who's for a petitioner?
Come to your Lordship.
Any urgency?
I'm there for the state, Lordship. In fact, Your Lordship, the petitioner does not have the required qualification, Your Lordship. Does not have that, Your Lordship.
Is he in service?
In service, Your Lordship.
Are you in service?
I've been appointed by the managing committee, Lordship.
No,
Can
forget
come after
managing
1
committee.
week.
Are you in service?
Yes, Your
You're
Lordship.
teaching.
I'm teaching,
There,
Lordship.
there is a interim order, Your Lordship.
Oh, that's why he's
After 1
keeping quiet. Okay, 1 week. And you're not interested in doing the matter? You're the other teacher who doesn't have a job.
No, he's representing the managing committee, Lordship.
You're supporting his case?
Yes, Lordship.
Oh, very good.
After
I like
1 week.
that kind of admission, yeah.
After a week, Your Lordship.
Yes, after 1 week.
Hello, Lordship.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Yeah.
Please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 20.
Number?
Number 20. Item number 20.
Where's Mr. Deb or D? I saw him just now here. Why you want adjournment? Nokma matter?
Not my matter,
No
Lordship.
matter.
Senior is unwell. He's unfortunately fall ill to last night, Lordship. I'm thankful.
Okay. Yes, I don't sort due to the.
Oh, Your Lordship, I beg also to mention number 26.
I don't sort due to the index of the arguing counsel with the respondent. Yes, list the matter. List line, next list the matter after 2 weeks. Yes.
Should we have a similar prayer for item 26?
Your Lordship, in item number 26, Your Lordship, I pray that I may be allowed to file additional affidavit, Your Lordship.
Why?
To bring on record one document, Your Lordship.
What document is it?
It says that Shibongre 324 falls under the jurisdiction of the said Ilaka, Your Lordship. It was passed by
Who
the.
issued a document?
It was passed by the Laskar of Village Code, Your Lordship.
When?
On 8/3/2025, Your Lordship.
How? That is a subsequent development.
Yes, Your Lordship.
This matter is filed in 24.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You can't allow that right now. You can bring the course of hearing, but not you cannot by affidavit.
Lordship.
You can't improve your case after the case already in court.
Lordship, this document actually, my lord, substantiates like that the.
We understand, but it's generated when there is another proceeding where order was passed on 8th of March only.
Lordship, it was the order was passed before that, my lord.
Before that, before when?
Before this.
Before you filed the petition.
Or subsequent?
My lord. No, after the final order, my lord, by the chief executive member, Mr.
You can produce a time of hearing, but not by affidavit. Yes, then?
I'm praying for 2 weeks for today, Lordship.
Same way.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
I'm not here, my lord.
This is a petition claiming for compensation for the debt.
My lord,
Due to
electrocution matter,
electrocution,
my lord.
lordship.
However, my lord, I have.
Can you keep the voice down, please? Behind you. Yes.
My lord, may kindly have page number 20, Annexure 5. That is a representation which the petitioner has made to the corporation regarding the debt of the relative, my lord, for which they're praying for compensation. My lord, we page 20 of the writ petition.
1 second.
Annexure 5. My lord,
He was serving with the respondent.
In the FEDCO, lordship, yes. He was a contractual employee, lordship.
my lord, apparently in the other cases, lordship has.
But if
lordship
he dies, there's an ex-gratia scheme you have.
My lord, yes.
Straight away you pay him that money.
My lord, the only issue here is that this application has never been filed to us. They have brought before lordship, my lord, we have checked the entire record. We have never received it. In fact, my lord, may kindly have. My lord, may kindly have even the application.
Post office, through post office.
My lord, may kindly have even the application. There is no signatory also here, so there is no received note. So nevertheless, my lord.
Which, no, sorry. We are saying this 16/12/2024.
My lord, this representation we have not received.
In the record of the
My lord.
corporation.
And even if, my lord, my friend is saying it's through postal, we are in the month of March. We have checked the entire record. We have not received anything.
I have the postal slip, lordship. If my friend
Okay,
is...
forget about that.
My lord.
Whatever a person's life is
My lord, yes. Apparently,
and
my
the
lord.
negligence
Hoi.
has been caused by the corporation.
Yes, my lord.
So anyway, heard Mr.
My lord, this will be notice has to go to respond number 4, my lord, 4 and 5.
Sheikh, issue notice. MS Arkolni is present, accept notice on behalf
2
of
and 3.
respondents. Number 1.
My lord, 2 and
number
3.
2 and 3. MS Lingua for number 1. Notice to be issued to response 4 and 5
4
within
and
3 days. Stop. They submitted that
he was a contract.
The matter concerns the death of a contractual employee due to electrocution. On
lordship 16.
When did he die?
Lordship 16 February 2023, lordship.
16/02/2023 in the course of his duty stop. It is submitted by Mr. S.A. Sheikh that in spite of representations being filed to the respondents, you filed to all the respondents, you've given copy.
No, lordship, we have filed only to the chairman come managing director, lordship.
Managing director.
Filed before the respondent number
2, my
lord.
lordship.
The widow, the petitioner of the widow of the deceased employee is yet to receive any assistance or compensation. Top MS Arconi appearing for set number 2 has submitted that no representation is pending consideration before the respondent number 2 and 3. Stop. Council, attention of this court has been drawn to representation 16/12/2024, marked lecture 5, which though the consular petitioner maintains have been received, is denied by the respondent by the council for respondent number 2 and 3. So be that as it may, as the matter has now appeared before this court and representation is annexed to the writ petition, it is expected that the respondents 2 and 3 shall take the same into account and shall consider the same and act expeditiously in granting any amounts.
My lord, this will be respond number 4 and 5. Lordship, kindly see it's FITCO again. The issue is with FITCO. So
they have to pay compensation.
My lord, yes.
But the scheme is yours.
Yes.
They are your agency, correct?
We will only be disposing of, my lord, and we will, to the most, my lord, we will be examining the case.
Yes.
Examining the case, my lord.
No problem. And take immediate action. So, to take immediate action. Stop. Take immediate action thereupon. Yes. Stop. This up to 2 weeks. Whatever action you take, you tell your agency.
We will do the needful.
Have you terminated the agency also, or is still working under you?
My lord, in my knowledge, the agency is still working, my lord.
Then?
Item number 2.
You terminate the agency, then if you don't pay compensation.
Here, Lordship, the petitioner husband was working as a home guard volunteers, Lordship, in the office of
volunteers
at the office of the respondent number 4, Lordship. Now, Lordship, similarly situated person, Lordship, approached this honourable court with regard to the benefit of the 5th pay commission, Lordship. Now,
she's a lady.
No, Lordship, husband, Lordship, her husband was working, Lordship. She is the wife. Yes, while working, husband died, Lordship. Now, four personals have approached this honourable court for seeking the benefit of the 5th pay commission, Lordship. And my Lord has granted the benefit, and the benefit of the judgment was given to other persons who did not approach this honourable court, Lordship. Now, only the petitioner husband, he died 2020, Lordship. The benefit was not extended to her, Lordship.
Okay.
That he is a similarly situated, Lordship. Appointment and the last revision of pay has been given to the petitioner husband. Only
the other case is pending, correct, regarding the...
My Lord,
well, that's different matter.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, heard Mr. S.A. Sheikh, letter counsel for the petition issue notice. Mr. N.D. Shulai, the AG with...
for all the respondent, Your Lordship.
Except on behalf of the respondents, no further interest required. Yes. Just after 3 weeks for affidavit or instructions. Give them the same benefit.
Item number 3.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, may I have this matter at the end of the board, Lordship. The learner advocate general will be appearing in this matter, Lordship, but then he's on legs.
What's the matter about?
Let's, I'm aggrieved with the retention, unlawful retention of my performance guarantee.
What amount?
Well, it's 7.5 crores.
Who are you?
The work is complete. I'm the contractor who has completed the work. This is with regard to the Lariti Performance Arts and Performance Center in Maukasiang.
By seeking an interim orders?
Yes, my lords. They are seeking a revival of the bank guarantee. Entire defect liability period is already over.
Now you constructed that whatever.
My lord.
Now the work has been handed over to them.
Yes, my lord. There is enough material to evidence that.
Have they taken over?
No, they have taken over.
No, Lordship.
That is Lordship, the arbitrary action on their part. They are refusing to sign any documents.
As per my instructions, Lordship, there's only been the cutting of the ribbon by the CM, Lordship, but there's no handing over, taking over.
But many events have been held
yes,
there.
Lord. International events.
Lordship, that's my instructions, Lordship. Lordship, may I have it at the end of the ball, Lordship? The Advocate General wants it to...
Okay.
Where's the court?
At some time.
But
then handed over, correct?
Yes, yes.
Your people are not there anymore?
Not there at all.
Who looks after the security of the building now?
Their department looks over. They look after it. And this happened in March 22.
Item number 4.
What is this, Dr. Mazika?
But here what happened, my lord?
Now goes to CJ, correct? To teacher's bench, correct?
No, the earlier order was passed by Lordship, my lord. I'll just take a Lordship to the order, my lord. But here what happened, my lord, the arbitrator has been, upon the consent of the parties, appointed from the Ministry of Defence panel, my lord. Now, Ministry of Defence has also prescribed a schedule of fees, my lord. That is less than schedule 4, my lord. Now the arbitrator is asking for schedule 4 fees, my lord.
So what are we to do?
The
panel of the defence, and we have prepared according to your...
According to the that is our case, my lord. In fact, there are some precedents in that regard, my lord. I'll just point out 2 orders, my lord. At page 28, your lordship kindly says, my lord.
Lordships, my apologies for interjecting, my lords. I appear for the petitioner. Lordships, the issue is this, my lords, that they are asking for a reduction in the fee of the arbitrator, stating that the arbitrator was appointed as per the MOD panel, my lords, which is the Ministry of Defence's panel, and they are seeking that the fee of the arbitrator be fixed at that rate, my lords. Because what is transpired in the arbitral proceedings is that the arbitrator is, my lords, claiming as per Schedule 4. And my lords, they are saying that since he is appointed as per MOD panel, let it be. My lords, to cut short the issue, my lords, I am giving my consent to, my lords, the fee as prescribed by the MOD panel, your lordships. Yes. Only limited scope in this application is the fee of the arbitrator, my lords.
Yes, yes.
So, as...
Then pass orders.
My lord, page 28, I'll just refer to one order, my lord.
Then, and if these matters henceforth come before the court,
My lord.
you have to
My-
make it clear to the court,
My
like, this arbitrator which you suggesting and appointing will be governed by what schedule? By schedule of the Ministry of Defence or by schedule 4 of the Arbitration Conciliation Act?
My lord, we are under impression that that's not necessary because he's appointed from the Ministry panel. Otherwise, not because of his eminence, my lord. The person is appointed only because his name figures in the list. My lord.
Lordships are right. In fact, that is happening in a lot of matters, my lords, and a lot of applications are being filed later on when the arbitration is going on because this, my lords, issue is there. And similarly, we are facing it, my lords, even in
Now
this,
he'll
my lords,
feel
yes, my lords,
he'll
even-
feel slighted because if he's raised the bill for some amount and you're not willing to pay it.
My lord, both of us will suffer for that, man. My lord, the amount is asking for 30 lakh rupees, 31 lakh rupees, as per schedule 4, my lord. My lord, page 28, I'll just refer to one order, my lord. My lord, kindly see the justice, page 28, my lord. The eminent judge, my lord.
28.
My lord.
28. Can we refer to this judgment?
I think, my lord. But there's another order, my lord. The previous page, previous annexure, my lord. Page 25 also.
Yes. Better to do another order. It look very healthy.
My lord,
Yes.
I'll just go to the operative part, my lord. Para 6, my lord.
Okay, we'll pass orders then. Both the matters. There are two matters.
There are two connected matters.
There are two matters.
We'll pass
Lordships,
on.
it can be recorded, my lords. My consent can be
We'll
recorded.
record
my
that.
lords. It can be
We'll
your
record
consent.
that. We'll record that.
And my lord, the schedule of fees, I've annexed it here with me. I'll just point out.
Where we recorded the scheduled fees in your application?
It's annexure.
It's not here. Only fourth schedule is there.
It's not there.
It's not here. No.
I'll just place a copy, my lord.
You place a copy tomorrow.
My lord. I'll give it to you.
Give to you, yes. With pass orders.
Both the matters.
Daily list item number 1.
Grateful.
Lordship, I already filed my affidavit, Your Lordship. Rejoinder affidavit.
They were supposed to file a rejoinder. We've received a copy of that today morning, my lord.
Why are you doing last minute like this?
But I'm ready. We are
Ready
ready.
in the matter?
Praying for some time, Your Lordship.
Later in the day.
No, Your Lordship, after 2 weeks, Your Lordship, the conducting counsel is having some personal
Who's
difficulty,
the
Your
conducting
Lordship.
counsel?
Yutika Pallavi, Your Lordship.
My lord,
Where she's from?
Delhi, my lord. She appears online, usually. My lord, I'm constrained to point this out. The rejoinder was filed on 18th. We received a copy today morning. Attempt is very transparent to delay the matter as much as possible, my lord.
You also are responsible in your own way also. Both the parties' election matter. They're just wasting the court's time.
Lordship, we have a viable case, my lord.
Viable case. I think we should, inflict heavy costs since all politicians, both sides, not without looking whether you're the petitioner or you're the respondent.
Lordship, I would pray, my lord. if
After
this-
1 week, okay.
After 1 week. By
Yes,
next week.
rejoinder to the reply of the applicant of section 379 BNSS etc. has been filed by the respondent, applicant respondent. You file rejoinder to the reply.
Yes, Your Lordship.
In fact, CPC doesn't allow it
Unheard
because
of in
Absolutely, my lord.
Anyway, now new laws
It's
come,
done, it's
maybe we write own laws also. Yes, stop. It's a matter of 1 week for hearing. Yes, it's a matter of 1 week, not for hearing.
Item number 2.
Have you brought the
My lord, we have brought on recorded status. My lord, initially there were 7 cases. Now we have only 6 cases, my lord, pending.
One's over.
My lord, may kindly have the index, my lord, which we are
Where's the
doing.
last order?
My lord, the last order was 11 March 2025, my lord.
not 11 March. Okay. Yes. Pursuant to order dated 11/3/2025, a short report on behalf of the respondents has been filed. Stop. Is indicated in the report that at present there are
Six, my lord.
pending cases
In 3 districts.
in 3 districts. That is East Khasi Hills 3, West Jayant Hills 1, East Jayant Hills 1, and West Garo
My
Hills
lord, East Jayanta Hills is disposed of.
1. Oh, sorry.
That
yes.
will be West Garo Hills.
This is 2, yes, 3, 4, yes. And West Garo Hills 1. Stop. Since the last date, a matter pending before the courts in East Jayanta Hills has been disposed of on 20/02/2025. Stop. The stage of the cases pending is provided in the status report. And this is a matter after 6 weeks for further reports. Yes.
Item number 3.
Lordship. This matter, Your Lordship, the action of the GHD respondent is become contemptuous because they even filed the affidavit after they never indicated they have extended, and moreover in the affidavit they have clearly stated that election has to be by way of election, that Agang Bura has to be appointed by way of election. They have admitted in the Farah 10, and now they never disclosed this matter of regarding their affidavit. Page.
So extension was done in the month of February this year. We had filed an affidavit in November last year, so that was not indicated.
Not in the November, December, the month of December 2002.
Okay, let's see the affidavit.
Yes.
So you've misled the court.
No. Extension is subsequent.
Para 10 of the other affidavit, page 5, my lord. Page 5. They have clearly mentioned the position of law. They have admitted that Gangbura should be by way of election. It is their own statement. Para 10, my lord.
We don't say anything. They didn't say that we won't extend any further. They said it's taking time.
If Lordship is pleased to peruse the last order.
Because taking time because
I'm saying that
respondents to conduct the inquiry because of the fight that you're having between the candidates.
If Lordship is pleased to see the last order
in that they have mentioned, Lordship, since the process of appointment of a new Gangbura called village by way of election or otherwise. That means they're saying that
taking time. That's why
yes,
to administrative exigency they have it's not a question. It's not they are not certain affidavit that when he's been appointed, we're not extending his temporary appointment anymore. Elections be held in the meantime. They're saying that temporary arrangements been done because it's difficult to have a proper inquiry presently. That's when when are you going to finish the inquiry?
Lordship,
elections. You give a date.
Lordship, I may be allowed to, because the private respondent, the matter is for orders.
Private respondent is nobody. He's a beneficiary.
He's occupying office. So if I
he's
may
just
pray,
a beneficiary. He's not a person who's going to make a decision.
I agree, Lordship.
Then you are going to make a decision.
Lordship,
When can you hold election?
Submission for today, Lordship, if the petitioner is
he's not aggrieved with the extension order.
Yes.
He just aggrieved with the fact that there's been no regular Gaumbura in the village. That's all.
Lordship.
And your duty is that as a authority to put a regular Gaumbura in the place and hold free and fair elections.
Lordship, if I may pray, Lordship, if the matter can be fixed for hearing, I'll take the instruction on whether
the hearing. We can dispose it of now.
Lordship, I have it after 2 weeks. I'll take a very specific instruction on that, Lordship.
Otherwise, you see, you can't take the excuse that that the rival parties are at loggerheads, so we can't.
I understand, Lordship.
Elections. That is not.
It has to be done
at
some point of time.
You fail in your duty. You're a constitutional authority.
Lordship, I kindly have it after 2 weeks.
Yes, stop, Mr. S. they have today submitted that the extension of services respondent number 4 was due to administrative exigency as elections are still to be held, still to be conducted. Stop. Next paragraph. This court notes that it is a duty of the respondents 1 to 3 to ensure that there is an elected Gabura in place. Stop. To this, Mr. S. Dev prays he will have to obtain instructions as to when the elections can be conducted at the earliest.
My lord, I'll just point out one, because there is in the rule, lordship, there is nowhere mentioned that it has to be
By election.
by election, lordship.
Doesn't matter if they said that. See, yes, no one can stand in democratic principles. Even if it says by appointment, if the district council says okay, do by elections, better. You're afraid you won't win elections.
No, lordship, that's
Then?
not the issue, lordship, because there are certain principles, lordship, laid down by the rules, lordship.
Let them, since they made that
We'll
they
take an
made a
instruction,
submission
yes,
and
as to
affidavit, they
what-
go by it.
Lordship, yes.
Item
Must
number
bless,
4.
Lordship.
Lordship, steps has been taken, Lordship. 2 weeks time may be
5,
granted,
6, 7,
Lordship.
and 8.
Lordship. I'll file the status report.
Who's 5, 6, 7, and 8?
They are the private respondents, Your Lordship.
Yes, they
Adjacent
are
landowners,
landowners.
Lordship.
Okay. Give me a small thought. No, usually that officer indicates that service not yet complete on the newly implemented response 5 to 8. What about affidavit?
I am praying for some further time, Lordship. We have not received instructions.
They have also placed for further to tangible affidavit. Just after 2 weeks for affidavit for service report on respondents 5 to 8.
Much obliged.
Item
If
number
not
5.
so by next date, then you obtain status.
Lordship.
Much obliged.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in this matter, we won't be filing any affidavit, Your Lordship.
After taking how many? After taking time on how many occasions?
Your Lordship, we came to know that there's an order passed by this Honorable Court, Division Bench order. Lordship, I require some more time to go through the order, Your Lordship. And we need some instructions as well from the Commission with regard to this order.
MSB BF Karwanlang today submitted that no affidavit will be filed by the respondent number 1. However, she prays him without some more time to prepare the matter and to seek further instructions. Prayers allowed list after 3 weeks. Yes.
Highly obliged.
Item number 6.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm praying for some more time, Your Lordship.
Why? How many times you prayed?
This is the 4th time, Your Lordship.
4th time, then no more time.
Your Lordship, we had received instructions, but on perusal of the instructions, we had sought for more clarifications,
What's the matter
Your Lordship.
about?
This is a matter pertains to compassionate appointment, Your Lordship. This is a 2008 case, Your Lordship. Last order was passed in 2024, Your Lordship.
Where is that?
Last order, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, at that point of time, when she had applied for a compassionate appointment, Your Lordship, her mother was still in service, Your Lordship. It was
Doesn't matter you
rejected
got
on that
instructions
ground.
or not, because there was whatever they applied as well, the scheme was still in force. It stopped 2011, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
2010.
Where's the last communication you got? 24. This 24th
Page 41,
August.
Your Lordship. Page 41.
Well, you got temporary appointment now.
Yes, Your Lordship. The office
Not,
of the Deputy Commissioner, Your Lordship.
Officiating, Your
Continuing
Lordship.
now.
Yes, Your
I'm
Lordship.
still in service.
You file affidavit. Last opportunity is granted to the state council to file affidavit just after 3 weeks. Yes.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Item number 7.
But here, I'm praying for some time for counter.
On behalf of number 8, we filed the affidavit today.
6, 7, 8 they have filed. I think. 8, in respect of it, we have filed an application to the postmaster with regards to the service matter.
One for number 8.
Eight.
No, I only file affidavit then.
File my affidavit.
That's 7. Then 5, 1 to 5. They have not filed. Full government.
6 and 7. You're paying for 6. You're who's paying 6 and 7? Already been filed. Where's the affidavit 6 and 7? It's already on record.
Yes, 7.
Yes, already been filed. 8 was been filed. So only 1 to 5 is whom?
State, my lord.
You're not filing affidavit.
My lord, the affidavit is ready, but we are getting additional instructions, my lord. They are supposed to meet us today or tomorrow, my lord.
So we'll go and wait for them.
My lord, that's why I am requesting for time, my lord.
Mr. Kiwachi prays for the 1 week's time for affidavit. Praise allowed. Affidavit on behalf of response 6, 7, 8 already on board. You want for rejoinder to 6, 7, 8? No.
Let the state file the affidavit.
Just after 1 week.
Lordship.
All right.
Item number 8.
All right. 1 week.
1 week.
Yes, Your Lordship, I'm supposed to file my rejoinder, Your Lordship.
I'm appearing for respondent number 8, Your Lordship. I pray for 3 weeks' time, Lordship.
Shilla.
And Khasana.
Sorry. Where's the number 7?
Number 7, as per the last order, it's already been served, so we have not appealed. It's a bank.
It's a bank?
Yes.
Which bank?
It's the State Bank of India. It's in the Seri branch, which is in Bihar. Main respondent, Your Lordship, is respondent number 8. Against whom is seeking a relief.
Commissioner, you are one. You file affidavit.
No, Your Lordship, I pray
Why?
for some more time, Your Lordship. Yes, he's not in respondent number 8 is not in good health. He's in his hometown, Your Lordship.
So what are we to do then? But you're estranged, you're staying together.
No, Your Lordship.
You're staying in Shillong.
Yes.
And your husband's in Bihar.
In Bihar, Your Lordship.
Yes, Dr. Mozika.
So, as per the last order, we're supposed to file rejoinder, but we'll have to wait, Your Lordship. Let them file the response straight, and we will file together.
MS Kasura on behalf of number 8 prays for further time to file affidavit on the ground that the petitioner is not keeping well
3
and is
weeks, Your Lordship.
residing in Bihar. Stop. Last opportunity of 3 weeks is allowed. Stop. It is noted that today also there is no appearance on behalf of the respondent number 7. This is up to 3 weeks for further orders. We find it.
Item number 9.
Lordship will be filing an affidavit in course of the day, Your Lordship.
5 and 6, I'm praying for some more time, Your Lordship.
5 and 6 is whom?
College.
Which college is this? Salvasor College? Yes, MST Yangi, AP and AAG also submits an affidavit on behalf of the respondents.
1 to 4, Your
Number
Lordship.
1 to 4 will find the course of the day. So on behalf of 1, 5 and 6, Mr. Pasan Tip is further allowed for the 1 week's time to file affidavit. Why? How far Tura? Don't make to say excuses. Has sent from Tura. Has been sent from. Yes,
Item number 10.
less of 2 weeks.
Hello, number 10, I appeared for Kendriya Vidyalaya, my lord, thinking that there will be government, central government organization. Now there's another connected matter, my lord. They have instructed me not to, they'll engage their own counsel, my lord.
No.
Here union is not even a party, all 1, 2, 3, 4 are Kendriya Vidyalaya, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Dr. Mojika today submitted that as the respondents 1 to 4 have their own counsel. Even one is not appearing.
One is also Kendriya Vidyalaya. There's no union of India.
No longer representing the said respondents in the matter. Have they received notice?
I sent it to them, but they're not replied to me. It's better that they take fresh steps on that matter.
Yes, petitioner will take fresh steps on the set respondents within 3 days. Yes, list after 2 weeks. Yes.
Item 11.
Lordship, we've received the rejoinder.
I filed my rejoinder in this matter. But this
matter, some substance, it's
no, my lord, this matter, the facts are a bit peculiar, my lord. Even the judgments relied by them, my lord, they support my case. Now, this is a case where the rules have been framed under Article 229, sub-Article 2, my lord. And the rules provide that the pay will be determined by the Chief Justice, my lord. And that has been communicated by the Registrar General, my lord, to the government. Now, the government is sleeping over it when the approval is to be granted by the governor. They have not even, my lord, forwarded the determination of the Honorable Chief Justice to the governor, my lord. That is the case, my lord. And they are relying on judgments which support me, my lord.
We'll hear it then.
We'll hear it, Your Lordship. The pleadings are complete.
This is a matter for hearing after 2 weeks.
12.
11 and 12 was same.
Deeply.
13.
13, Your Lordship. I pray for 2 weeks further time, Your Lordship, to file my affidavit. 13 and 14.
What's the matter about
this is regarding the election to VSC, my lord. So statutory provision is there.
5, 6, and 7, in item 13, my lord, the in favor of EC, my lord, there are two another PNCs are still running, my lord. Under VC.
Have you filed affidavit?
No,
Then you file it.
We'll file an affidavit.
Yes, MST Yangi with also 124 and Mr. SK Hassan for a 2 weeks time to affidavit, file affidavit. Just thereafter.
14.
14 is
14
same.
similar.
Together with them.
15.
But I'm praying for some more time on this for affidavit.
Yes, Raja. 3 weeks time was allowed on 4th of March. Any urgency? Dismiss from service.
Dismiss from service.
As prayed for the 2 weeks time. You try to file it.
3 weeks ago, but I've not received paravisals.
Okay, 3 weeks time.
16.
Please, Lordship. The private respondent, I'll be filing the affidavit of service to respondent number 5. I just got the information from the post office, so I may be allowed to
serve.
Yes,
It is some praise that or submits that status has been received with regard to service upon number 5. The police was allowed to file service affidavit. And what about your affidavits?
My lord, we are awaiting instructions. I've written to the SP, my lord.
Mr. KP Patsari 123 and
I've received instruction this morning, Your Lordship, I will file your affidavit.
MSP Prasad pray for now for a 2 weeks time to file affidavit.
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Lordship.
Second call, supplementary list item number 3.
Please, Lordship. Lordship may have this matter after 2, Lordship.
After?
2 o'clock if possible.
I don't know. See, you got the file with you, correct?
Lordship,
you can't conduct the matter.
Lordship, the Advocate General wanted to.
Where is he? He's in the Supreme
Lordship,
Court.
he's joining in sometime, Lordship.
Where is he?
Lordship, he's in Delhi, Lordship.
Why he's appearing some other court or he's?
Yes, Lordship, he's in Delhi High Court.
I'll leave it to if it's convenient, my lord.
Tomorrow. Make sure.
But the only thing is today is the last day. Just kindly see the last document, my lords, at page 342.
At
342, annexure 28.
You contact him whether he's available or not. 342.
342. This
Lordship,
is a letter dated 20th of March 2025, page 342, my lord. This is a letter written to the bank seeking extension.
342 is that?
It is the last annexure, my lord.
This is 2325. Yes.
2325. This is written to Canara Bank. This is from where we obtained the BG for the performance guarantee. And they say here, we see the first paragraph. This is to inform you that the PBG number so and so dated 27/3/2015 for rupees 7.5 crores, valid up to 25/3/2025, and claim period up to 25/6/2025, issued in favor of Director of Arts and Culture towards performance guarantee, against which confirmation is required. We have been retained as PMC, that is a project management consultant, by the Director of Arts and Culture for the works of Shillong International Centre for Performing Arts and Culture. The above bank guarantee was submitted by Messrs. NCC Limited to DAC. It is requesting you to please send the confirmation of the issuance of the said performance guarantee at the earliest. Then kindly say the bottom. In case the above request is not complied with, this letter may be treated as letter of invocation, and the proceed on encashment of the bank guarantee may please be remitted to the above account pay demand draft in favor
Sent by whom?
HSCL. This has been sent by HSCL. HSCL was appointed by the Director of Arts and Culture as a project management consultant. Essentially, they are to oversee the.
But the bank guarantee is made in their favor. How come?
No, it's made in favor of Thingamalods, HSCL.
That's what.
Because they are the project management consultant. They are to
And
oversee.
what is their role in this project?
Well, I'll just come to that. Please see. Page 43. So after the letter of intent was issued, an agreement was entered into between me and the state respondent.
1 second. Yes.
Page 43 minute.
Okay.
A bipartite agreement dated 18th May 2015. This is between HSCL and NCC. NCC is the petitioner. Please see the short recital of the case. Whereas the Directorate of Arts and Culture, Government of Meghalaya Shillong, has retained through a process of tendering HSCL
We
as a.
understand it.
Well,
Yes.
yes. So they are essentially to oversee the management and completion of the entire project. So we are to liaison with the HSCL. Now, your Lordship's question was this: was the project complete? Please turn to page 287.
Any indication from the respondents that they've taken over the entire?
Yes, my lords. The PMC, that is HSCL, has given a report.
Where's that?
That report is at. Please see page 290. A report was sought by the state respondent, and pursuant to that, they submitted a report. Please have page 290. I'll just take your Lordship to 3 documents.
Yes.
Malos have it. At the bottom, Lordship will find the date, 7th of December 22.
Yes.
So this is written by the Director of Arts and Culture, addressed to the Chief General Manager of HSCL. And the subject is request to submit report on performance of the project SIGPAC. With reference to the subject above, I am to enclose herewith letter number so and so received from the Assistant General Manager Tech NCC Limited and request you to kindly submit the report on the performance completion of the work within 3 days in connection with the said project. Then kindly see the next page. 8/2/23 is the date of the letter. This is issued by HSCL to the Director of Arts and Culture with reference to their previous letter dated 7/12/22. This reads, Dear Sir, SIGPAC Shillong project was awarded to Messrs. NCCL on dated 25/2/2015, which has been executed by HSCL as a PMC. The project was inaugurated by the Government of Meghalaya in the month of November 22. Kindly take note of it. And whole project is operational since the date of inauguration, and all the installed services are working satisfactorily. We are in receipt of your letter number so and so dated 7/12/22, wherein it was requested to submit a completion report regarding the subject work. As informed to your good office, an intensive examination by the Chief Technical Examiner of Central Vigilance Commission was carried out at SIGPAC Shillong from 23/3/22 to 27/3/22, wherein several technical audit paras have been raised on various accounts. In connection to the aforesaid, Messrs. NCC has submitted the acceptance of the recovery to the tune of rupees so and so against various CTE paras via their email dated so and so, after which the total tentative project completion cost was ascertained to be rupees so and so. However, the final recovery amount and total project completion cost may change as per the decision recommendation of CTE CBC. Hence, we are hereby enclosing a performance completion report for your further needful. Now, please see the next is a report as per that pro forma. Lordship will find that serial number 9 is the date of start of the project. This is 25/2/2015. as per the contract. If your lordships have it at page 292. So this is actually the date of the issuance of the LOI. And please also see under serial number 10, the updated stipulated date of completion. It's 31/3/22. Proposed extension of time is yet to be approved by the government of Meghalaya. Taking over project by client is pending. Then please see the next letter dated 20th of March 23. They reproduce the same thing in the first paragraph. Please see the next paragraph, the second paragraph.
Yes.
Upon physical completion of the project, the agency Messrs. NCCL had submitted detailed inventory list. My lord, page number 293. The second paragraph of
293 in your preparation is different. 293 is the table. 294 letter date 38/23.
I apologize. Then I'll read that letter, my lords. I'll correct that page number. I'll correct the pagination. Please see that letter dated 20th/3/2023.
38/8/23.
There should be another letter, annexure 14, 20th of March 2023.
30 March 23, 292.
290. I apologize. I think there's some problem with the page. I'll correct that, my lords. May I just read that letter then? The letter dated 20th of March.
The table comes before this.
Table comes before that.
Okay, it should be just supposed the other way.
My lords, I think that's the reason why this has happened.
Yes.
So I'll just read out the letter dated 20th of March. So please see the second paragraph.
Yes.
Upon physical completion of the project, the agency Messrs. NCCL had submitted detailed inventory list vide their letter number so-and-so dated 9/3/22. The inventory was thoroughly checked by HSCL and a punch list of minor pending repairing works were intimated to Messrs. NCCL time to time and made functional before inauguration. Henceforth, we are waiting for formation of a joint handing over taking over committee from your end. Further, a detailed joint routine inspection along with your officials, HSCL and NCCL officials, has been conducted before the inauguration of the project in November 22. Hence, we are hereby submitting the detailed inventory list along with all required documents for taking over of the project. The details of inventory list along with the supporting documents like warranty, guarantee certificates, operational manual, statutory permission, as built, drawing for record, etc. enclosed as annexure 1 and 2. In view of the above, since the SICPAC project has been completed and is in operation for a considerable amount of time, it is humbly requested to form a handing over taking over committee for joint verification of inventories and for supporting documents and finalizing handing over taking over of the project. So this is informed by the PMC to the client on 20th of March 23. Then please see the next letter, 30th of, yes my lord. So please see the next letter, 30th of August 23.
Yeah.
This is again written by HSCL to the Director of Arts and Culture. This reads, we would like to apprise you that the building of Lariti Performing Center, earlier known as SICPAC, has been complete in all respects and all blocks and services, my lord. All blocks and services. This is not a case of phase-wise completion. All blocks and services are fully operational since November 22. HSCL has also submitted the inventories along with handing over of documents via letter as mentioned above, but the taking over procedure is pending. Numerous functions have been organized by your department since the inauguration of the performing center in November 22. Moreover, the work of audiovisual being undertaken by MGCC is still ongoing due to various persons have access to the premises. Now, an incident has come to our notice regarding damage sustained to the rotating stage of MPT, multipurpose theatre, done by staff of MGCC who were riding motorcycle on the stage. In view of the aforementioned, it is requested that DSC
motorcycle on the stage is
on the stage. This is a rotating stage. These people, they didn't realize they took the motorcycle on the stage.
Just for fun.
Just for fun, and they caused some damage. So this damage is again not attributable to us, and this is, my lords, during the defect liability period. DSC Government of Meghalaya may look into the matter solemnly and kindly instruct MGCC so that such incidents may not occur in the future as the building is under your operation. HSCL will not be responsible and or liable for any damages sustained to the building owing to such incident. This is a correspondence between the HSCL and the state. Then, my lords, we issue several letters, and lordships will find at page 297 a detailed representation dated 17th of November 2023, because by this time we understand that the period of 1 year, which is the defect liability period, is already over. So the government does not act on this matter, prompting us to approach this honorable court. So we filed a writ petition before this honorable court, and on the date of motion, an order was passed. That is at page 311.
Yes.
Order dated 28/12/23 minutes in December. So in the first 3 paragraphs, the learned court has reproduced the submissions of the petitioners. Then kindly see para 4 These are the submissions of the state.
Yes.
Per contra, Mr. A. Kumar, Learned Advocate General, has submitted that the first objection raised in these proceedings is to the maintainability of this petition, since the issue involved herein is with regard to a contract agreement and the conditions thereof, and as such, in view of the well-settled principles of law, the matter ought to have been agitated before a competent civil court. Be that as it may, it would be incumbent upon the petitioner to satisfy this court that a petition would lie before this court, invoking the extraordinary jurisdiction under 226 of the Constitution. The Learned Advocate General has also led this court to the terms of the performance bank guarantee, which was annexed as Annexure 8 of this petition, particularly at Clause 8 of the same, wherein it is indicated that it is an obligation on the part of the petitioner contractor to discharge all their obligations under the said contract, and for the Director Arts and Culture Shillong to issue a no demand certificate as far as the said bank guarantee is concerned, but that certificate is not on record. It is also the contention of the Learned Advocate General that the defect liability period has not expired. Now, please take note of this. I'm trying to make this case that by making this concession here, it presupposes that the defect liability period had already started. And this, my lord, is as far back as 28th of December 23. However, at this juncture, he submits that this petition may be posted for admission hearing, particularly on the issue of maintainability. Then please see para 11.
Yes.
The petitioner shall ensure that the said bank guarantee is extended for the relevant period in the course of the proceedings, and the assurance of the state respondents that the same shall not be encashed is also noted on record. So this is the interim arrangement that is ordered by this honorable court. Thereafter, my lords, there is a final order at page 318. This is final order your lordships had rendered, dated 22nd of March 2024.
Yes.
So may I just read, my lords, from para 3 onwards.
Yes.
However, today when the miss case was taken up for consideration, it has been submitted by Mr. S.N., the learned counsel for the petitioner, that at this stage it would suffice if the respondent number 2 dispose of the representation dated 17/11/23, wherein the grievances of the writ petitioner have been indicated, especially with regard to release of the performance bank guarantee. At para 4, the parties offer their no objection, and kindly see para 5. In this view of the matter, it is directed that the said representation dated 17/11/23 with regard to the performance bank guarantee be addressed and disposed of by the respondent number 2 within a period of 4 weeks from today. So this order is dated 22nd of March 24. As the bank guarantee is due to expire on 31st of March 24, in line with the order dated 28/12/23 passed by this honorable court, the writ petitioner is directed to renew for another period of 3 months as per the terms of the contract. Now, we went ahead and renewed this, and the last date is today. We kept on renewing it. That entire period of 4 months as directed by this honorable court has passed. State has not attended to my representation. Now, in the meantime, my lords, I have written several letters asking them to at least dispose of my representation. There is no response whatsoever. Now, just to also show your lordships that this is already in their possessions, kindly have page 340.
Yes.
Well, actually, please see page 341 first. We visited the website, and kindly see the third bullet point. Expression of interest, UI of Lariti International Performing Center, 29 January 24. So they floated a tender on the 29th of January, sometime in January 2024. And the EOI is at page 340, in the previous page. This reads, the Director of Arts and Culture proposes to manage and maintain Lariti Maukasyang through a suitable third party. For that purpose, they invite bids. And please see the second last paragraph. The management and maintenance of Lariti Maukasyang will be undertaken through lease of constructed facilities by the bidder. This is already in their possession. Keys have been handed over. The PMC has already indicated that everything has been handed over to the government. It is for the government to now take action in the matter. Now, on the very first date when the previous writ petition was filed on the 28th of December 2023, my lords, a concession was made by the state that the defect liability period was still ongoing. Therefore, it had already started. And that defect liability period is only for a period of 12 months. I'll just show you lordships that stipulation as well. That is at page 250. I'll just show 3 stipulations from this contract, my lord.
Two
250.
Yes.
Let's please have 5.0, clause 5.
Yes,
At the
performance
bottom,
security.
performance security. Performance security in the form of DD bank guarantee at 5% only of the contract value from any nationalized scheduled bank in the prescribed format is to be submitted within 15 days of award of work, failing which the contract is liable to be terminated. The said BG shall be valid till the end of the defect liability period.
Yes.
Now, please have page 256, apologies, Manoj. Clause 23.3. At the bottom, it's 23.3. The contractor.
Same.
My lord?
Regarding defect liability period.
Yes, my lord. So this points out what is the duration of the defect liability period.
Yes.
The contractor shall be responsible for proper completion of structures, workmanship, liability for defects of the building constructed by it, and maintain a project during the period execution and for a period of 12 months, defect liability period covering at least one rainy season from the date of virtual completion or occupation of the project. Now, it's very loosely worded, Veloz, in my humble submission, when they say virtual completion.
No, you just read it again.
My lord. The contractor.
Where are you reading from?
Page 256,
Yes,
clause 23.03. The contractor shall be responsible for proper completion of structures, workmanship, liability for defects of the building constructed by it, and maintain the project during the period of execution and for a period of 12 months, covering at least one rainy season from the date of virtual completion or occupation of the project. Now, this expression virtual completion has not been defined anywhere, but it's very loosely worded to mean therefore that I have at least completed the project and they have taken over. And kindly see the second part of it. It's either from the date of virtual completion or occupation of the project. Now, I've shown from the report of the HSCL. HSCL indicates they've already taken over and handed it over to the client. Then please see the next page, clause 27.1.4.
Clause
27.1.4.
Yes.
Now this reads, my lord, the contractor may hand over part work in approved format. Such handing over shall not absolve the contractor of any of his contractual obligations. The maintenance defect liability period shall be reckoned as 12 months from the date of overall completion and receipt of the final handing over certificate from employer/associate. So this is in relation to a case where the project is handed over in a phase-wise manner. So it says, suppose I've handed over phase 1, it will not absolve me of my liability.
Just make this court understand.
My lord.
That defect liability period, will it commence from after the project handed over, or whether suppose you have these documents indicating that the project is completed. Now, where are we going to reckon the 12 months from? That's the only thing.
So that again, I'll come back to para 23, clause 23.03. So it says.
Where do we reckon it from?
So it says from the date of virtual completion.
Virtual completion means what?
So it's not been explained anywhere in
that
this
is why.
contract.
So the thing is that how can the court take a considered view that
Yes, my lord.
that the project was completed in so and so date, and so from that date the defect liability period will commence, and 12 months it will lapse on this date as such, and then the contractor is absolve any other responsibility or liabilities. I mean, after that date. The thing is that now it's not clear as to when it starts, when it ends. That's the only thing.
So, my lords, we'll just see two things here. One, it says that from the date of virtual completion, we don't know what that would really mean. The other is or occupation of the project. Now, if your lordships go back to the report which has been filed by the HSCL, what does the report actually say? That you have taken over occupation of the project. And the project has been under your occupation. You've held several functions. They don't say it is on a phase-wise manner. They say the entire project.
Well, holding of functions constitute the completion of the project.
We also have documents showing that they have taken over all the keys. And they've given a satisfactory completion report. That's also at page 292.
In the initial, who looks for the security of the building?
We've handed over everything. We have those documents as well. Where is that the handing over of the keys?
Yes.
Just a moment. Kindly bear with me. I'll just show you lots of that document. That's page 307. Annexure 19, page 307.
Yes.
So this is a list of all the several segments of the particular project and assigning the room numbers and the number of keys which were actually handed over.
And is there
to
any
the
other
state.
work ongoing there by some other agency?
What they
That
pointed out
also
was
states with
MGCC
regard
was
to-
doing some other works, and during the course of the works, they put up their motorcycles on that stage and they damaged that. So perhaps there are some works, and my lords will also see this last NIT, which says that they want to invite bidders for the maintenance and management of Lariti.
That's different. That's different.
So this also conclusively indicates that some they have already taken over. Now also see, my lords, on the 28th of March 2024, the state had conceded that the DLP was still going on. They did not say the DLP did not start. And DLP is only for a period of 12 months. And interestingly, till today, the state has not indicated any defects that I need to rectify. Nothing has been indicated to me. So how
in
long does
fact,
the DLP
after
go
the
on?
mandamus that they to direct them to
At
say
least
that, look,
release my performance bank. My lords,
release it and then like projects over. But as far
No,
as
my
you're concerned,
final bill is-
you're out. All the
Yes,
final
yes.
bills have been paid.
Not been paid. So my prayer is all for final bills, but I'm sure the state will say that there are disputed questions of fact. So there are three things that I'm asking for. One is my security deposit. They may not agree to that. The second is my performance bank guarantee. This is a clear case for release of my performance bank guarantee because it's a case of illegal retention. And my lords,
But
lordships had
how
directed.
much percentage money do you have to have? It doesn't mean that you have to keep the entire 7 crores in hard cash to.
No, not really. It's only by way of a bank guarantee.
Right.
But my lords, I have to put up sufficient collateral for that. So in a combination of all these facts, lordships will see, lordship had directed them by an order passed last year to dispose of my representation. They did not attend to it at all. What could be the possible reasons? And how long does a DLP go on? Now it is for the state to
Don't
indicate
have
what
the
is the
cake
starting
and
point.
Eat it too.
My lord?
You'll have the cake and eat it too. That's,
So what would be the starting point? What would be the ending point?
Yeah, Mr. Advocate General, how do you intend to, reconcile this matter? You're muted.
A number of aspects which have not been placed before your lordship. First and foremost, your lordship will see, because I fail to understand what is the prayer. At page 26, my prayer is, if your lordship will kindly see page 26 of the writ petition, where prayer is quoted, my lord. Prayer is to set aside impugned letter of 20th March 2025. Page 26, my lord. That is the prayer before you.
One second. Which is letter?
My lords, this is that letter which I referred to at page
I'll just
342.
I'll place this letter also. I'll place. Kindly see the prayer. To set aside impugned letter dated 20th March issued by respondent number 3 requesting respondent number 6 to send confirmation of issuance of performance bank guarantee of 7 so and so. Prayer number 2, return release bank guarantee bearing number so and so. Third is return release bank guarantee submitted so and so, detailed in paragraph. Final release, final bill including 28 crore rupees, etc. So these are the 4 prayers which are made before your lordship. 3 prayers are related to bank guarantee. And 4th prayer, my friend has said that issue requires adjudication and therefore is not as such pressing. Now your lordship kindly see the impugned letter at page 342.
Yes.
That 342.
Yes.
Now 342 is, my lord, if your lordship will confirmation subject, if your lordship may kindly see, this is addressed to senior manager Canara Bank, Prime
Yes.
Corporate Branch, subject confirmation regarding issuance of performance bank guarantee dated 27th March 2015 of rupees 7,56,70,250. Dear sir, this is to inform you that PBG number dated 25th March 2000 and claim period up to 25th June 2025. So claim period is not kindly marked 25th June 2025. Issued in favor of Director of Arts and Culture towards performance guarantee against the confirmation is required. So bank guarantee is already issued, what I gather from this letter, and valid up to 25th March and claim period is 25th June 2025 in favor of so and so. We have been retained as PMC by Director Arts and Culture for the work of Ceylon International Center for Performing Arts. Their guarantee was submitted by Mr. NCC to DAC. It is requested you please send the confirmation the issuance of said performance guarantee at the earliest. In case you are requested not complied, please invoke this. So, my lord, this bank guarantee, as per the petitioner, also requires till 25th March and claim period is up to 25th June 2025. What I am seeking, or my consultant is seeking, that confirmation of this bank guarantee, and the petitioner is seeking setting aside of this confirmation letter. How this writ is maintainable when he has submitted the bank guarantee, which is valid till 25th March, and claim is valid till 25th 6th. I am only seeking confirmation. And on that, the petitioner has approached. So he has not raised the fact that bank guarantee is valid till 25th March and my claim period is 25th June, my lord. Now, kindly, the meeting which has taken place regarding the various issues or the work which was performed by the petitioner was not to the satisfaction or was not up to the mark, my lord. A meeting was held by the secretary.
It's a motion.
Sorry.
Yes, continue. Sorry.
Yes, my lord. On 30, I will also kindly see minutes of the meeting dated 13th August 2024. My friend will pass on the minutes of the meeting, my lord, on 13th August 2024.
Give us a copy.
I think it's there on record. No.
No, it's not on record, my lord. And if you also will see, the meeting was a review meeting of Arts and Culture Department to discuss the matter pertaining to court case so and so, my lord. And then I will also kindly see the annexure 1. Meeting was chaired by the Principal Secretary to the Government of Arts and Culture, Mr. Kharkongar, who welcomed all members. After brief deliberation, following points were raised and highlighted by consultant PMC, Director of Art. Several issues raised by PMC and Directorate of Arts and Culture with NCC pertaining to incomplete damaged components. NCC requested that both HSCL and Director may kindly furnish complaint in writing and they would respond otherwise to the issue of concern. Issues raised are highlighted as non-working of lift, submersible pump for reservoir, non-working of electric pole lighting, seepage inside the building at VIP launch, food area court, OAT inside room, line of sight issued chair, and multi-purpose theatre and black box theatre. Milord, this is the area constructed by them. And this is all seepage and all these three. It was also mentioned checklist of defects raised by PMC on 25th of 10, 2022 has not been fully complied by NCC till date. NCC has been instructed to expedite the compliance of the same. HSCL also raised the point that non-submission of EOT delay analysis by NCC in requisite format of CPW. Principal Secretary instructed NCC to comply with instruction in regard to EOT. 5. As requested by HSCL, NCC has abandoned site without informing PMC and department, which is violation of contract by NCC. Moreover, spaces used by NCC such as DBT office, OAT room, LT store are not properly maintained and managed. NCC shall hand over the same to PMC and department in good condition as per laid down protocol procedure. NCC was instructed to submit in writing response to the current issues existing with the liability.
Okay, before you think, one thing. Is this letter in your possession since you attended the meeting?
I'm not aware of this. I'm not instructed on this.
Yeah, I will kindly see the line is there in 2, Milord. 2.
Yeah, the NCC requested that both HSCL and Directorate may kindly file complaints in writing.
Yes,
how do you say that
your... please see one thing. Lordship's order was passed on the 22nd of March 24. If there's is there any correspondence as such notifying me of any defects within the defect liability period? Now the question is this: when did the defect liability start? When did it end? And when did they first raise any defects?
Can't we determine that also? It's in the air.
Yes, I understand.
It's clear cut, cut and dry kind of situation where it's saying yes, date X is the date of completion handing over, and defect liability is still date Y, and now they coming for a period of Z. Like holding on to your bank guarantee. It's not so simple as that. The thing is that now this letter is in your possession. Now what maybe if this was that means you took part in this meeting.
I will take instructions on this, my lord. But at the same time, again, my lords, what I understand, my learned senior is raising a question of disputed facts. Just please have a look at this judgment.
I'm not going to dispute the facts right now. I'm just saying the materials that are for concession for this court.
Lordship.
That's the only thing. So we have to get a clear picture.
Yes, Lordship.
We can't pass orders on how big.
Yes, I understand. Lordship will only invite them to file an affidavit, a detailed affidavit on these points, clarifying just 3 things. What was the
You have
date
to file affidavit,
of the DLP? When did it start? When did it
I
end?
will file the affidavit as, Milord, there is no problem, but this should not be, because bank guarantee is gone, Milord. I will not be able to get the recovery made from them, Milord. Because these, if you also will see, the serious issues are there. If in paragraph 2, Milord, issues raised are non-working of lips.
No, what this court wants to know is what has happened after this meeting. This is in August 2024.
I will place material, Milord, because they have not complied with this, and they have given the bank guarantee, Milord. If there was no occasion for them to give bank guarantee and the defect liability
After
period
1 week,
over,
you have filed the affidavit.
Lordship, let them file an affidavit. The only thing, give me some sort of respite, my lords. Otherwise, I am going to keep bearing these charges.
because I will be
On the face of it, my lord, that's on the face of it, there is nothing to show what was the actual date of the start of the DLP.
See, that is the thing, because DLP.
But they can't have a meeting after the DLP and ask me to do work. That is another thing. Now, this meeting is on 13th of August 24.
Not your knowledge.
I'll have to take instructions, my lord.
That means your client is like suppressing.
No, I'll take instructions. I can come back tomorrow itself with these instructions. What is the intent of this? I can come back tomorrow itself.
The submission that there has been no whisper of any complaint with regard to the construction, everything.
There has to be a detailed letter either issued by the Director of Arts and Culture or by the HSCL indicating what are the actual defects and asking me to cure it. Then again, this issue must be within that defect liability period. They can't come back 2 years after the defect liability period. So that is what I'm saying.
See, why Mr. Sen now, the court's not ready to pass, and it was because everything's so unclear. That's the only thing.
I understand.
I keep on saying it. That's all.
Lordship.
If it's clear from their part or from your part, then where's the problem? There's no problem.
Lordship, I don't mind extending it. The only thing is we are going to keep incurring these charges. Now, what will happen is
fine. That will be trashed out. Regarding the defect liability period. But Lordship, as we sit here today, it's still very unclear. That's only thing.
Now, assuming, my lords, this was the case that the state had attended to my representation, they would have disposed it off. This order was passed on the 22nd of March. Is there any order to indicate that they dispose of my representation?
Your Lordship, the meeting has, I have a minutes of the meeting, where meeting has also taken place with the representative of the petitioner, Milord.
No, again,
I place all these materials, Milord.
They're just dodging my question. Question is pointed question.
Dodge your question naturally. That is all part of advocacy.
The answer will be there in my counter.
Yeah, doesn't mean. Yes,
within a week's time, Milord.
In the course, yes. Heard Mr. S. Sen, counsel for the petitioner, issue notice. Issue notice. The Advocate General with so and so is present and accepts notice on behalf of respondents number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Oh no, 1.
Lordship, for 1 and 2, Lordship.
1 and 2. They have to be on board also, this Hindustan Steelworks.
Yes, my lord. On the last occasion, Mr. Paske had appeared. We can serve. He's on leave as per the cause list. We can serve. The PR Paske, my lord. He appears from Garo Hills. Yes, my lord. But he has some local counsel. We can serve it on him.
But how do you know he's appearing again?
We'll issue notice. We'll issue notice on it.
Just to issue the response 3.5 is within 2 days. Yes. Stop. Next paragraph, Advocate General submits to the issues raised in the petition. Short affidavit is necessary before any the prayer for interim orders is taken up. According to the matter, after 1 week, expected next day, the affidavit should be on board. Yes.
Highly obliged.
And bank guarantee, bank guarantee, they are saying that confirmation that has to be extended by them.
That we won't say anything. Yes.
Hearing, item 19.
I do oblige.
My lord, some of the petitioners before my proceeds has already expired. So, my lord, their name may be strike off.
What, we proceed with the hearing?
My lord.
Did we struck off?
Struck off, my lord. Petition number 4, 18 and 19.
Number
4, 18 and 19.
Sorry.
Their name may be struck off, your lordship.
Is this in?
Yes.
Wait, what name? Strike what?
Petition number 4, 18 and 19.
Again.
They died recently.
Number 4.
4, 18 and 19.
Wilson Kongwir. Number 4.
18 and 19.
18, and this one also who was just substituted, so died.
Died or?
No. 19 substituted by one Srimati Wanita Malingyan.
Stands correct, madam. 4 and 18, madam. 19 substituted.
So you have substituted them also because the right survives.
Oh, they died. They died.
They died.
Right will survive.
Well,
because it's regarding
money claim.
Well, deduction, madam.
Money claim.
Money claim, yes. Have you found out who's the legal heirs?
Well, those two persons, they are unable to come forward to substitute the name of the deceased person.
So what do we do?
Well, in that case, if Lordship give me 10 days time, I'll make an attempt one more.
Just make an attempt because otherwise, you see, it's a question of money and yes, this is only to refund a deducted amount. So they'll be entitled to that if any month be deducted. What's the amount?
Well, it is their salary has been deducted by the respondent. That is
yes, from 2011 onwards.
Yes.
In fact, this matter was heard at length, Your Lordships.
What happened?
Thereafter, some clarification.
With regard to, my lord, whether employment of 89 days is valid or not. So that with that point, matter was deferred and adjourned.
That is what actually is good on life. Sometimes quite a lot of time is spent, and then on some either council finds tactical retreats necessary, then the matter goes under the carpet again.
Why not?
It's reported by the senior counsel for the petitioners that the petitioner number 4 and 18 have expired during the pendency petition. He prays for 1 week to enable him to obtain instructions as to whether they will be represented by the legal heirs.
I'm making it.
The prayers allowed. List after 2 weeks, better.
2 weeks.
Son fils de